Welcome back to another episode of This Is Us looking into the eye of the tiger. Do you really just... That's interesting. The character follows another character that's close by that can be interacted with, I believe. Does he... Yeah. Okay. Let's go for... Let's see when this happens. Wait a minute. Nothing happens yet. Yes. The head is turned. See that? Bam, 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 bam. And now it's gone. Like you go forward a little bit further. If you can't have clear line of sight, or like if the head needs to be turned more than 90 degrees, then the effect is not working. That's interesting. So now it's... Huh? You cannot direct it the other way around, like one to the left, one to the right, if you move the interaction prompt. So the head turning is always in relation to the character that is closest. Interesting mechanic. So, as I said in the previous episode already, there are two ships that need to be found, or boarded, let's say. And let's try this. Because these are the only two areas in Liyue that still need exploration. The rest is pretty much done, except for some, well, unfound chests and so on. And also I need to do some other missions in order to do some Liyue reputations to unlock them. Because I haven't even unlocked that system yet. I can't even level up my reputation in Liyue. Even if everything is already explored, like that is so strange. So let's see, is there a quicker way on board? Could I maybe talk to a fisherman or so, or do I really have to do it this way? Yeah, oh no. Looks like I have to swim towards it. Let's see if I can do this with the amount of stamina that I have. And also, would this be the shortest way, or should I just start from the beach over there? I don't know what's shortest. Yep, the beach area is the shorter, where it's like half as far. At least towards the marker that I placed. I don't know if the ship's actually slightly closer than my markers or not. Oh, bollocks. I totally forgot that I have to climb onto the ship too. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit further. With a bit of luck, I can stand on those leaf thingies there. That could help. Is there really no other way out there? Maybe I can just go on top of the mountain that's further towards the south and then just fly on board. I can see the Geocule right up there. Okay. I am so dead. I am so dead. I don't have enough stamina. Yeah, I have to do it a different way. It's so annoying not having enough stamina and just drowning. So, the moment, like, shortly before you would reach your goal, then bam, drown in the waters. That is just really good. Absolutely good. Anyway, as I said, that there might be a way on board, which is more convenient. Flying might be an option. Oh wait, there's a Liyue shrine. Because I also have another shrine that I have to unlock too. Oh, wait. Are these the same? No, they are not the same boats. They're two different boats. One of them is a sailing ship and the other one is steam powered or powered by something. It doesn't necessarily need to be steam. It could be any kind of turbine thing that get wind turbine. It's powered by wind. And yeah, the other one It's more like a pirate ship. Was this a pirate ship? I haven't seen any pirate ships that use like engineering skills like that. Anyway, I could try to... yeah, let's use the cheesy method, why not? Let's just do the easy, cheesy method. The one that gets us everywhere we need to go. And go. Everywhere we need to be. Maybe if you aim it diagonally, you will have a larger... yeah, you will have it better, because this thing is a rectangle, and the highest distance is always, yeah, a diagonal path forward. Wait a minute. If I use this, I think... yeah, it's not centered. There is a part a little bit to the... well, yeah, it's not quite centered. There's a part towards the right of the character. So if I would aim it slightly to the left, I can walk in a diagonal way forward. I should, like so, and then I can do this. That could kind of do it. And then I aim it diagonally again, like this. Then I can use this diagonal over here. I don't know if this is actually the closest or not. Ah, we're on the ship. Perfect. So there's just one problem. How do I get on board without hitting my head and everything? So that should do the trick. With a bit of luck it works. Yes! Hey, we are on board. Suspicious guest. Wait, what? You see? You are brought aboard the Pearl Galley. Yeah, that was just about the most unconventional entrance any visitor has ever made to the Pearl Galley. I'm just here to have a look. Well, yeah, giggle. Well, you are no different from any other guests in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so they stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. Nevertheless, despite the impromptu means by which you arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar, and we welcome you as any other. It would simply be bad manners to show you the door after you've only just arrived. But we can't let you break the rule, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one who will have to answer to the boss. And what rule is that? A simple and straightforward rule. Guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneak in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Don't fret, I'm well aware that you snuck in by accident. Well, blissfully unaware of the rule, you're no criminal. All the guests you see here are here by invitation, by the boss's rule. They have the right to invite other guests too. So if you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet would be to mingle with the guests and see if you can talk one of them into giving you an invitation letter. Challenge accepted. A smooth operator like you, I like your style. Okay, I'll be waiting here. Luoxia. Is it a timed mission? No. Okay. We are a smooth operator. And one of them will... Uncle Zhao. Wait a minute. Don't we have Luo Feng? Let's talk to the security dude here. Or talk to Qui'ge. Well, let's talk to Uncle Zhao first. It's as I thought. We are missing another one tonight. What you saying? You heard. Well, it's nothing. It's just that we are missing another one of our regular customers. They probably disappeared. Nonetheless, there's no need to think much of it. Someone new will be introduced to this place soon anyway. Huh, what do you mean, disappeared? Exactly what it says on the label. They've disappeared from the face of Liyue. Some guests will party lavishly one day and then be gone without a trace on the next, as if they never existed at all. I have served as a guard on board this ship for over a decade now. Such occurrences are hardly new. This Pearl Galley is dazzling to gaze upon, but there won't be bones left by the time it's done picking your plate. If you've nothing else to do, don't stick around these parts. Eyes on the prize, traveler. Interesting. So, and Maksim. Don't I know this dude? Isn't he the vendor in Liyue? That could be the one. The Pearl Galley truly is a wonderful, as they say. Hey, comrade, help you guy out with an invitation letter. You didn't get one before boarding, and they still haven't kicked you out. That's quite incredible. I'm not helping you get an invitation letter, though. Not me. I'm not about to risk getting kicked off when the party's barely started. Don't even know what party that is. So, yeah, we got this one. Luo Feng. A new face on board. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Don't tell me you're a new guest. Well, can I just say it's wonderful to meet you. Whatever it is you do, I can see that you must be at the top of your game. Thanks so far. I'm just looking for an invitation letter. You didn't sort that part out before coming aboard then? That's... I've got to hand it to you. You are definitely an outside-the-box kind of thinker. Forgive me for being frank, but an invitation letter is not that sort of thing one can go around begging for. I, at least, try to be somewhat selective in my choice of invitees, as I am sure you must be able to understand. Well, it depends. Depends on the situation. So there are also kind of filler characters. Who's the connoisseur cat? No, it's an item. This is the connoisseur catalog. Peruse wares of beauty, exquisite and bright, and demeanor elegant and gentle. Don't be shy, pick as you please. They say the beauty of water is in the pearls it holds. I hope you may take this bright pearl necklace to give its gentle purity a proper home. The names of the flowers on this painted boat are black jade, white jade, colored jade, jasper, hairpin, hidden flower. Artful, spring luminescent, gem colored emerald, intimate rain, young emerald, love pearl, black robe, brilliant feathers, colored parish, distant vine, and so on and so forth. So it just lists things, a lot of things. And who are you? Guan Hong. Is this the ore vendor? Or gambler, dude? I don't know. Life is too short. Any chance I could get you to give me an invitation letter? An invitation letter from me to you? That's a new one. Get onto the boat, then see if you can find someone to invite you. Sorry though, no can do. I can't go trusting a complete stranger. Alright, so we got this dude. Then, who are you? Lee the Ninth. Why is he here? What a beautiful wine. The best of the best. Yes. This is the good stuff. Please, can you give me an invitation letter? Good wine, good poetry, and good company too. All the finest things in life. There's a thought. If you had to pick one, which would it be? Easy choice. Has to be the wine. When the taste of the finest wine doth flow through mine own throat, on springs of thoughts deep and divine. Okay, so this guy's ears aren't working. Let's try somebody else. He is in another domain, trying to defeat his own boss. And Cui'er. I wonder if Mr. Zhao will be visiting today. Can you sort me out with an invitation letter? I'm afraid you've come to the wrong person. I'm just a lowly attendant. I don't have the right to issue invitations. I must say, though, it's very unusual that you are able to be here without one in the first place. Most people who show up on board uninvited are promptly removed. Were you hoping that somebody on board would issue you with an invitation letter? If so, you've got your work cut out for you. People don't typically dish out invitations to strangers. Tell you what, I'll keep my eyes and ears peeled for any guests who might be willing to help you, but you've got to do something for me in return. My lover's name is Chaoxi. We have made a pact that when next we meet, he will take me away from here. But I have waited and waited, and still I haven't heard anything from him. I also haven't this time to go ashore looking for him, since I'm needed here on board. Could you deliver a letter for him for me, and also see how he's faring? Alright, deal. Great, thank you. I'll be waiting here when you get back, as long as you're quick. Let's hope that this is not a time-sensitive thing. Give the letter to Chaoxi. Nice. There's of course no waypoint to get here, is it? But yeah, now I'm just trying to get up there somehow. It doesn't seem to work really. Yeah. I need to get onto the top floor. but it's kind of broken. Okay, let's try this one here. A bit of luck, I can do a jump upwards. Hey, the reception. All right, there it is. Okay, let's see. Maybe with a bit of. Actually, we can just. It's not right. Not quite working. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Nope. Let's try it a different way. Let's see. It's of course not working because it's oh no! Wait a minute. I have to take the larger one. So we have to get up there. Then I have to place it somewhere over there. That should do. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to place it up here. There we go. That should do the trick. Ha! Easy mode. Do we have nothing up there? So there's at least one chest up here. Oh, wait a minute. If I can open a chest, right? Then there's also another chest. You gotta be kidding me. This is how you get, well, some nice exile's feathers. But yeah, this is how you get your exploration of the world done. Just look around. Hope for interesting loot to come up. And maybe there's another chest at the front of that ship. So that should do the trick again. There we go. Do we have more? There's a... Okay, there are different varieties of chests. A common, an exquisite, and a more or less luxurious one. Nah. This letter and quick sing thing, Ocean Pearl, is here. Give the letter to Chaoxi, talk to Qui'ge, demand an invitation letter from those aboard the ship. Okay. Before we leave the ship, let's talk to her first. To Qui'ge. My throat! Here for the opera, are you? I'm terribly sorry, but I have an awful throat ache, so I probably won't be performing now. Then can I have an invitation letter instead? An invitation letter? You still haven't got yours? I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to help. I'm not a guest. They just booked me to come and sing here tonight. As soon as my performance is over, I have to leave. But I'm afraid, I'm guessing my performance will be delayed for a while. How can I get hold of an invitation letter? Well, you have to ask. Let me get this straight. You're looking to get somebody on board to issue you with an invitation letter? Well, a word of advice then? Forget it. Nobody in this place is going to want to do that for someone they don't know. Sorry to be so blunt about it, but people just won't be willing to take such a risk when it's their own neck on the line. So you're here for a good time, I suppose, though somehow you don't quite look dressed for the occasion. I get it though, you want to see something new, meet some new people and so on. Chances like this are few and far between. While I can't help you with the invitation letter, I might just have a way of helping you to stay on board legitimately. You will have to do something for me in return though. My throat is really quite sore right now, and I need 3 Quicksilver flowers to make some soothing tea, but I haven't had the chance to leave the boat. Can you fetch me 3 Quicksilver flowers? Sure, no problem. Fantastic. As soon as you're back, I'll let you in on my idea. Alright. And of course we can give her the Quicksilver flowers because I haven't bought them, but anyway, let me see. Yep, those are the ones. My tutor swore by quicksand for a sore throat. Here's hoping it works for me too. Right then, as discussed, I have now added your name to the list of performers in the opera troupe. That should tide you over at least for as long as I'm on board. Now's your chance. Go get that invitation letter while you can. Why are you helping me anyway? You know. I was in your position once, back when I was still a student, desperate for opportunities to advance myself, show the world what I was capable of. Struggling along all the way all on your own is not a good feeling. I'm only where I am today thanks to my tutor's assistance, and now that I've made it, it's my turn to give a little something back too. Anyway, I'll spare you the rest of my life story. I mentioned to Luoxia by putting on the performers list. She said she wants to see you. Of course, she wants to see me. Don't worry, I explained everything. She won't give you any trouble. That's nice. So, I did it. Yeah, now we have to talk to Luoxia. And then there's also the other stuff. Let's finish the other side mission here first. Let's see. With a bit of luck, it's not just a way of getting me off of the boat quick. Also, that was the... No, it's Shito. We heard... Sisi. No. Chaoxi. Wait a minute. What about this? For some reason, the Sisi character in Chao... Something is happening here. Sisi, I literally just got back from sea, and right now I just need a rest. We can talk about it later. But I saw you in the harbor just a few days prior. Yes, the guys on the boat, they sent me on a quick trip back to shore to stock up on supplies. And this trip was a last-minute leave request. The things I had to do to get Captain to approve my leave, honestly. See, I have a letter here from Mr. Zhao. Wait. I have a letter here from a certain Cui'er. Ha, Cui'er? That sounds like a girl's name to me. It is, yes. She's one of the sailors. Hands down, best handwriting of everyone on board. Whenever anyone needs a document or letter writing, they go to her. Fun fact. I know exactly what this is about. Don't even have to read it. They're begging me to come back on board. What? But you only just got back. You're not leaving already, are you? Sisi, worry not. I was prepared for this. My friend, I too have a letter for you to deliver. Please see it safely into the hands of the one who sent you here and inform them that they will just have to wait a few more days. Yeah. A reply from Chaoxi to Cui'er. Judging from the sender's attitude, it's unlikely that there's something happening there, so... what about Sisi? Chaoxi, does this mean you'll have to go back to the ship before so long? It's not like I wanted to, but perhaps this is just my lot as a sailor. See. And there is absolutely no way for me to get on the ship quicker with a little boat service or something like a shuttle or whatnot. What's that boat actually called that you use in order to get on the shore? Because you can't just have a huge ass boat getting closer to the beach, because otherwise it would just hit the ground and won't be able to move forward anymore. Like, you need a certain depth in order to push, well, to sink into, because you have a huge ass ship. So everything needs to work somewhat. Now then. Let's get further. Doom, doo, 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 doo. Now this time I can try to do a... yeah, to swim. I don't want to wait all the time just for some abilities to have charged up. Yeah, and the closest is still... from here, I would say. Yep. I could just climb upwards, but climbing upwards might just be the same. But gliding does not drain your stamina as much as swimming does. And I also can just stand on top of the leaves there. I tested that. So, let's just swim a little bit further. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Don't want to use the dash, sprint, quick, dash, swim, quick swim, whatever that swim is. Need to save my stamina. Then. You need at least 1 bar of stamina in order to get close to it. Maybe 1.5 even. 1 and a little bit. 1 and a third, 1 and a quarter. 1 and... let's see. And also you need to climb up on the boat. 1 in the ship. 1 and a third. 1.5. Yeah, you need 1.5 bar of stamina in order to get to the boat, and then you have to climb up onto the boat. That also drains stamina, and then you're on the boat. This is where everything is safe. You need 1 and like 3/4. And you need to like align your character a little on the side so that you climb up on this part. So now it became much easier. So, give Chaoxi's reply to Cui'er. There we go. Did you deliver my letter to Mr. Zhao? Yes, and here's his reply. Fantastic. And he's replied too. That's so great. I'll be sure to keep you updated on the invitation letter situation. That said, I won't get your hopes up. It's not often that guests are willing to issue invites to total strangers. Reason being, if someone breaks the rules, not only do they have their own invitation revoked, but the person who issued them with their invitation has theirs revoked too. Still, let's stay optimistic. I can't hurt to try. I wonder what Mr. Zhao has written in his letter. I'll save it for the evening. It's a private affair, isn't it? So, is there a way up there that is safer? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I think it... How do you get up there normally? There we go. So, Luoxia. It seems that you still haven't found yourself an invitation letter. Not yet, but I will. Yeah, you sound just like our boss, ever the optimist. But there's no longer any need. Your efforts so far have already paid off. I heard all about you getting turned down by every guest you spoke to, but I also heard something else too. Qui'er is quietly asking all the staff on board about which guests they find the easiest to talk to and to strike up a rapport with. Meanwhile, Qui'ge has just added your name to her list of performers. She stressed that you are a last-minute addition and that I shouldn't be in a hurry to kick you off on the boat. Don't you find it amusing? The VIPs are quick to turn you away without a second thought, while it's the regular folk who are happy to lend you a hand. Make of it what you will. Anyway, you don't need to worry about getting an invitation letter anymore. The whole thing about sending you around begging for an invitation letter was just a little idea our boss had. In fact, he personally wrote you an invitation letter and handed it to me quite some time ago. But he said only to tell you about it once you had finished dealing with everything else. From here on out, you are free to come and go on the Pearl Galley as you please. And, yeah. Who's the boss? His name is Roran. You may well have met him before. Okay, I've told you everything which I'm able to. You'll be pleased to know that the next time you wish to visit the Pearl Galley, you won't need to take the aerial route. I was swimming. We have a ferryman stationed at the harbor, thank goodness. His name is Pinghai. He takes people between the Pearl Galley and the shore. Just speak to him whenever you wish to visit. He is on board at the moment, and let him know when you wish to return to shore. Yes. When you want to go back to the shore, just talk to Pinghai. In the future, whenever you want to visit again, find him at the harbor, and he will escort you. So, Pinghai is over there. So, Pinghai, you must be the new guest. If you want to go back to shore, just say the word. What word? The N-word? Ha! No. Return to Liyue Harbor. Certainly. This way for the ferry, please. Yeah, you can adjust the camera sensitivity in the settings to a degree. Hey, we got a decent amount of Mora just for this little side mission. That was perfect. Didn't even know what it was called. Bollocks. Should have looked at it. If you want to go out to the sea or catch some fish and stuff, go find yourself another sailor. This boat of mine receives guests bound for the Pearl Galley only. Oh, the one with the roof thingy. Okay. The Pearl Galley is where I'm bound. What's this Pearl Galley you speak of anyway? Well, it's normal to not know. The Pearl Galley is where the wealthy bigwigs of Liyue pass their time. It's not a place for plebeians. With the exception of honored guests, any ordinary person who goes on board will just be there as an onlooker. Well, I've said quite a bit. He said that dialogue before. Okay, yeah, back to the Pearl Galley we go. The quickest way around, but we don't need to go back onto the ship yet. I could maybe talk to Qui'ge. Or yeah, let's... not a QT, it's more like a QG. Are you here for the opera? I'm sorry, but my throat's da-da-da-da. About the opera. What happened to it? In a recent debutante, but I heard my throat was singing a short time ago. Well, it's not much. My teacher used to say that this often happens to us opera singers. Fortunately, the troupe seems to have stopped performing for certain reasons, which has given me time to rest my voice. How many more times must I hurt my throat before I can become a star like Yun Yin? And about the opera. Well, although life's not great before you make a name for yourself, and my teacher would hit me often, to me standing on stage and becoming the center of attention makes it all worth it. Imagine the enraptured audience, besides themselves with grief or clutching their bellies with laughter because of my every action and change of expression. If you'd ever had that feeling, you would know what I'm talking about. Yep. What about her? How do you do, our guest? Forgive me for being indisposed to serve you at the moment. I am waiting for someone. Waiting? I think I know who. I'm waiting for my lover. His name is Chaoxi, and he is a brilliant sailor. Mr. Zhao always tells stories about his adventures. The last time he talked about a duel with a giant sea creature, and before that he told us about the time he destroyed a pirate crew by himself. His story is truly awe-spellbinding. I only wish I were there to experience these magnificent events alongside him. Regardless, we have made a pact that when next we meet, he will take me away from here. Though waiting like this is torment, my heart is already set on him, and so I will continue waiting. When the taste of the fight is white, don't fly through the... I'm Li the Ninth, a poet. People wax lyrical about the fine food served in the Pearl Galley, but I say that the wine is the best. I've had many a cup, yet my thirst is not yet quenched. Each one is different from the last. Fine brew indeed. So there is a certain secondary dialogue there. You just have to, well, talk to them again. Guan Hong. There we go. Life truly is short. Is everything alright? I'm fine. It's just that I was diagnosed with an incurable illness a while back. I was told that I didn't have long, so I asked myself, what have I done my entire life? I've worked hard, sacrificed my wealth, and what did I earn for it? A pile of things I wasn't born with and can't take with me when I die. Looking back, I didn't do even one thing that I could be proud of in all those decades. It's a shame that I realized it so late. As I thought, we are missing another one tonight. Missing another one of those regular customers. Probably disappeared. Someone new will be taking its place soon. What do you say disappeared? Exactly what I'm saying. They disappeared. No trace again. Yada yada yada. They don't know what happened to the people. Alright, let's get back up there again. There we go. Thank goodness we did a little look around. Otherwise, we would have missed a nice chest. Welcome to the Pearl Galley. I believe that I have the honor of addressing the rumored traveler. Yes, well, it's everyone but the traveler. I wonder whose invitation are you here on? What is this place? This is the Pearl Galley, where you can forget all your worries and troubles. Do not be alarmed. Everything that happens here has the tacit approval of the Liyue Qui'ge. As long as you are here, you can enjoy to your heart's content. Enjoy what? And who might you be? This one's humble name is Luoxia. I handle many things aboard this ship, but do not misunderstand. I'm not the master here. Our boss is Roran. There are very, very few who have the privilege of meeting the boss. If I may say one more thing, if you do indeed meet our boss, do be mindful of your actions. Our boss may seem like a delicate flower, but you will find few thorns to match in all of Liyue Harbor. I will say no more, but do bear what I have said in mind. Was there a second option after the first pick? Quick sing, hearts your content, good. That's basically it. They won't open the door for me. But yeah, it's a pretty good deco. Let's, ship. Yeah, let's just flip that around. And then the next one will be that ship up there. It's there. You got right there on you. I just don't know if I... Well, I do have to swim there or fly there or whatever. But I'm not quite sure if the other ship also triggers a quest or not. It could be. It's decent enough a way for it to be a bit annoying. Do I have to get higher up there just to get... Yeah, the higher I go up, the better my chances of landing on the boat. So, let's ignore all of those. Ooh. Nice. There are also some Geo Sigils on here. I think I actually did not explore the upper portion of this map, did I? I don't know. This is really weird. Oh, I missed it? I think I was never on top of the map. Oh no, wait a minute. I have to do this one here. Oh no, why do I have to be level 81? That means that their resistance is slightly, decently, annoyingly increased. Only good thing is I have some interesting EOE attacks. AOE attacks. Oh, I would have a really large problem if I... Oh no, go for a pure fire build. I just now realized that. I won't be able to break his shields in time. Ah, come on. Where's the other thing going? It went. Huh. Then I picked up some... No, this is the purple thing. Layla and Sprout. There we go. I think the drop rates increase a little bit too every time you do that. And but I got 200 mora for each of those mages, didn't I? It's a decent amount. Decent. Nah, I was up here before, and I think I triggered this thing. There's a chest or so that appears. The only thing you need to do is trigger the start of a certain event. I just don't know if it was a an animal windmill that you have to trigger, or if it was a challenge itself. But yeah, the main outcome is you have to land on there and open the chest or something like that. Anyway, this is where we go towards the ship, and I would say that I'm going to have a little cut here and have the second ship in the next one. So let's have a little cliffhanger. That's what we're gonna do, and then we continue with this one, and maybe another mission in the next episode, depending on how the outcome will be. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!